An old legend speaks of the union of two morphologically incompatible island complexes that gave birth to SKYROS, this windswept Greek island. Castles and nymphs, coves and pebbles, stories hidden away in old chests, ageless traditions, manners and customs make up a mosaic of the most charming contrasts. Let us free our imagination to join in the game of time on the background of small, whitewashed, cubiform houses caressing each other in unique formations, with narrow cobblestone streets joining together instead of separating their yards, with basil and geranium plants offering the color and scent of another era. The people of SKYROS, through the struggle of simple everyday life, will take the visitor who seeks a pure land with no trifle ornaments along on a trip back to the past. Potters, wood carvers, embroideresses, weavers, shoemakers, marketplace with local delicacies await you to meet them and savour with all your senses the wealth of the Skyrian traditional agroeconomy. Located on the highest point of Chora, overlooking the town, is the famous Byzantine monastery of St. George, a jewel in the castle of SKYROS with its cyclopean walls proudly dominating the rock. An island of blessings. Touring SKYROS, you will come across many small churches and chapels, some easily accessible, others perched on hilltops, all charming historic landmarks. At the churches of Άγιος Νικόλας, Παναγία Σπηλιανή, Άγιος Δημήτρης in Φερακάμπος, Άγιος Μάμας, Αγία Παρασκευή, Άγιος Παντελεήμων and Άγιος Ερμόλαος, believers receive Holy Communion with the same unadulterated by time devotion. Located next to the main square of the capital town, the Archaeological Museum of SKYROS opens its doors to guide us through precious findings from burial grounds, stone and copper objects, clay ship models, jewelry and a wide range of pottery, giving life to a past from prehistoric times to the early Christian era, brought to light by the dedicated pickaxe of visionary researchers and archaeologists working at the digs of Palamari. The island has its own unique breed of ponies. The Skyrian ponies which are depicted on the frieze of the Parthenon temple on the Acropolis in Athens and are said to have accompanied Alexander the Great in his campaigns. Descendant of one of the rarest breeds in the world, which used to be found all over Greece in ancient times, they now roam free in small herds, arid plateau on Mount Kohilas, and some domesticated the yards of local farmhouses. The sun is high in the sky. The sea is dressed in its colors. Its waters await you. Whichever watery bosom of SKYROS you choose for some hours of enjoyment and relaxation, be it bustling with people or quiet and remote, you will be impressed by the particular morphology of the ground and the rich vegetation. Crystal clear waters iridescent in green and azure hues, fine golden sand, pearly pebbles in absolute harmony with nature's palette of colors, pine trees perched on steep cliffs, lush vegetation all the way to the beach, waters shimmering in the afternoon light. Early or late in the day, exploring the many caves of the island, earthly colors alternate with the light of the sea reflecting on the walls. Stalactites mirrored in the water, the depth breathtaking. Ideal places for diving or snorkeling. Go for it. It is a unique experience. Down there, a new, remarkable world awaits to be explored. The world of the depths leads you to undiscovered sunken cities, reefs, and sea creatures. To get acquainted with Skyrian culture, try the Shoe to Get You There path of taste. Wherever you choose to enjoy your meal, the itineraries, the beaches, and the local taverns will welcome you together with the beauty of nature and many local delicacies. And no matter what, do not bid farewell to SKYROS, the island of lobsters, without tasting what else? Its famous Astako macaronada. The Skyrian has tamed his land, he took life from his nature and gave tradition the best from its produce. Flower honey drips from the honeycombs in the beehives. Snowy amygdalota with the aroma of flower water offered at weddings and local festivals. Traditional tiganites dipped in SKYROS honey at celebrations. The scent of thyme fills the humble abode of the shepherd as he brings out of the big earthenware jars, after having been buried in the ground for months, the unique Skyrian kefalotiri. Just a step away at Viglatoria observation post in the old tower, a diverse folklore and cultural space dominates the northeastern part of the town. It is the Manos and Anastasia Faltaic Folklore Museum, a place of intellectual quest and cultural contribution. Latipi SKYROS invites you to a voyage in the cultural past, joining in the masquerade parade of its Dionysian carnival. Hieros, Corella and Fragos, the dominant figures of the carnival parade, reveal to you the theme of the happening as it was passed down to the locals through the legends and traditions of the island's forgotten times. From early summer till autumn, numerous religious festivals, still maintaining strong ties with time-honored religious feelings, help revive the very core of the local tradition through their vibes. With collective work, zest and effort, they give life to this remote oasis of devoutness and wild beauty. SKYROS in the evening is a cosmopolitan charmer that dresses the night in music accompanied by the resounding of the sea from the terraces of the Aegean bars and enraptures in exciting rhythms from the clubs the visitors strolling along the town's narrow streets. Until the darkness of night meets the light of the day, the island of SKYROS, the charmer of senses, will keep the dream of the voyage alive till the next day dawns again.